tell me about yourself? Your answer. I was born and raised in Buhay and graduated this April from
STI of Tagbilaran
City with a major in IT programming. I am currently working as a service crew in Pizza Hut, where I handle various of issues every day. But, before that, I worked as a construction worker, where I was able to develop more of my skills and ability to provide a good performance every day to make my boss proud of me. Working with people with a team is very enjoyable, and solving their problems is what motivates me. And I was able to overcome all the challenges at work every day. And I am always trying to fix things for family and friends, only for practice. So, if I will be at work, I will be more productive every day and knowledgeable when it comes to fixing the problems, whatever challenges it is. That's ultimately what drove me to my past, on how I was able to provide a better experience into my previous job. Why we should hire you? Your answer. You should hire me, first because I'm interested to work, I will give my best to work it well, and I can be a productive and very competitive employee, and I welcome the opportunity to develop my skills and ability. Why we should not hire you? Your answer. If you are not looking for a very well-oriented employee, then you should not hire me. What motivates you to go to work? Your answer. What motivates me to go to work is to have friends, is to have a sense of responsibility, and also wanted to learn and improve myself through working in this industry. Why did you leave your last job? Your answer. I wanted a new opportunity where I could learn new things and grow my career, but also where I could work more directly with people. Why do you want to work for our company? Your answer. During my research, I discovered that your company really values training and ongoing learning for your employees, and as someone who loves to learn new things and be challenged, this is important to me. How would you handle a high-pressure environment? Your answer. I am highly organized, and I prioritize my workload so that everything gets done on time and with high quality. I also leave room for urgent tasks that might be assigned to me, so that my schedule is basically unaffected by emergencies. What are your strengths? Your answer. I have the ability to talk effectively and persuade people. I am a good listener, and that helps me identify customer needs so I can sell more effectively. My one weakness is that I sometimes get too involved with customers, but I have counseled with my previous manager on this and I believe I no longer have that problem. What are your weaknesses? Your answer. My greatest weaknesses is my ability to remain calm under pressure. I have been told that I care too much about the people whose problems I try to solve. Have you ever had a conflict with your team leader or manager? Your answer. No, my work ethic is strong, so there's been no reason for conflict. However, at times I have had disagreements on how to resolve a particular problem for a customer, but I have always been able to talk it out and find a solution that my team leader has supported. How do you handle an irate customer? Your answer. Not every customer is in the right mood, and I understand that. Irate customers are part of the game, and I can easily calm them down with an apology, empathy and de-escalate the problem when customer asking for a supervisor. When you provide empathy like, yes I understand where you coming from, if I were you I might feel the same way. I'm sure that the customer will calm down and think that they are in the right place. How will you describe a blue color to a blind person? Your answer. A blind person has other senses that can be used. I will describe the color blue to a blind person by using their sense of hearing, like letting them listen to the sound of a sea and its waves, or by using their sense of touch, by letting them hold something cold. How long will you be able to stay in this company? Your answer. Maybe I will retire here. What questions do you have for us? Your answer. If ever I will get hired, how many people would be on my team? What are your goals? Your answer. I plan to work hard and distinguish myself from the others in the call center. I expect to be one of the top performers within the next 6 months, and possibly team leader by the end of my first year. Why do you want to work in a call center? Your answer: I love talking to people, so it's always enjoyable for me to interact with people over the phone. Plus, being able to help people solve their problems is a very rewarding job, and very proud of myself that I was able to do it. What's your idea of a call center? Your answer: for me, working in a call center is the front line of all customer interactions. It's the job of call center agents to listen and understand customer concerns while also providing helpful information over the phone. At the end of the day, call center agents need to provide satisfied customers with every call to get a better job performance. Are you comfortable with night shifts? Your answer: yes, of course, because night shifts will provide additional income as per company policy with night differential, and I love that. How you rate yourself on communication skills? Your answer: I can say that I can rate my communication skills to 8, but I'm still working on it to make it perfect. Do you enjoy working in a team? Your answer: yes, of course, working in a team is really enjoying, and you will learn a better technique from others as well. What if the customer is not happy with your answer or solution? Your answer: if the customer is not happy with the answer or solution, then I will ask the customer to stay on the line and pass the call to a supervisor or a team leader so they can ask for further assistance. What do you know about the call center industry? Your answer: the call center is a service desk where the customer associate handles a large volume of calls to render services to the client. What is your typing skill? Your answer: this question means how many words you can type in a minute. If you know the number, you can mention it, but if you don't know, then just tell that you are good at typing skills. Do you enjoy working in a team? Your answer: any work in an organization requires teamwork. So, the answer to your question is a big yes for me. How to deal with abusive slang using customer? Your answer: give a positive response. Assure the customer that you are there to help him, and tell them that you require specific information from them to carry forward. Personalize the conversation. Personalize with the conversation, and call the customer by name, and refer to their company by the name. Declare your intent and boundaries. Let your customer know that you can solve the problem, and their demands are reasonable. You should not allow the customer to continue if they are too much aggressive. It's time to use other strategies. Transfer the call. The best way is to switch on the call to the most experienced personnel or supervisor. Sooner you transfer the call, the customer will calm down. It's natural psychology. Discontinue the conversation. Warn the customer. If he continues with abusive slang or being profanity, you will end the conversation. If the customer is still abusive, even after speaking to them politely, it's better to discontinue the conversation by telling them to contact the customer service complaint department for further discussion. Additional tips. If you don't know how to speak in English, then just simply research of the meaning of all English you memorize, and I'm sure that you will shock in just a couple of weeks that you already know how to speak in English. Just like of the people who visited yous in the first place, and they do not have any idea how to speak in English, but they just simply look for a meaning on it and practice every day. Note: if your English is really hard, practice the pronunciation every day at least 2 to 3 hours, and I'm sure your mouth will be trained to pronounce the words in the right way. If you're tired, do not quit. Instead, take a rest. Okay, one more thing. You may watch this video every day and try to imitate the voice you hear for you to practice yourself in pronunciation. This is the easiest way to eliminate your accent. Thank you and see you next time.